I was in a vehicle driving by the seawalls, Kitty seawalls. And it was the same day that we had that high tide and overtopping. And as the car was driving on the road, I was trying to figure out exactly what happened. The entire street, the entire road was filled with garbage. Plastic bottles, plastic bags, a lot of garbage. And I couldn't understand what had happened. And then I remembered. Sunday night is the night that the seawalls is the place that families go out, friends go out, and we spend time out there talking, having fun, eating, drinking. But what do we do with our garbage after we're finished eating and drinking? This is the seawall behind us, and this is what we do. So what the sea did to us was to give us back what we had given to the sea the night before. And it was filthy. The streets, it was filthy. I could not believe the amount of garbage that I saw there. And it made me kind of ponder, what are we really doing? It's quite easy to say that the NDC is responsible. It's quite easy to say that the government is responsible. But what happens to us? What is our personal responsibility when it comes to the way that we dispose of our garbage? Last night, I was walking to the park with my daughter. Stabrook Market, Demico, in front of Demico. And you can relate to what I'm saying. I stopped, I took out my phone, and I took a photograph of the scene that is there. Plastic bottles, plastic bags, a whole lot of garbage on the floor, built up from the entire day. Because I have seen the garbage collectors moving through the streets, picking up garbage, not from a bin. They're not emptying bins. They're picking up garbage from the streets. The bins are close by. Some of the bins may be filled. However, you will find that the garbage, it's around the bins. I have been in a car and saw someone wind down their windows and threw a bottle out of their vehicle. In addition to that, what about, well, I was speaking with a young man in the pharmacy that is downstairs where my office is. And he said to me that his car is a drive-in garbage bin. And he explained, he said, as a child, my mom taught me never to dispose of anything on the streets. Even if it is a cap, I put it in my pocket or I put it in a bag that is in my car. Why can't we be as responsible as that young man? What is keeping us from disposing of our garbage in a proper manner? The reality is we are the ones that is causing the major buildup that we see on our streets. And it's quite easy to push the blame to someone else instead of turning the mirror to look and see that we have an individual responsibility when it comes to what is happening with our garbage. The third example I would like to share, we had cricket at the stadium. It was amazing. It was great. And at the end of the show, the cameraman, he did a shot of the scene. And do you know what I saw? Garbage all over the place, garbage. No one was there. All that remained from the persons that had that experience enjoying the games, it was their garbage. Are you going to tell me that bins were not available at that location? And as a result, it was necessary to drink my Pepsi Cola, drink my Banks beer or whatever it was, and just drop it on the floor. I'm hoping that we will work on the way that we handle, the way that we dispose, the way that we teach our children, the way that we share information when it comes to garbage, and not depend on the NDC only, depend on the government or whomever else. Let it start with us. I don't want to say I'm begging, but I'm hoping that we will at least try. One person decide to dispose of their garbage in a correct manner, reduces the amount of garbage that is around our town and the outlying areas.